The Lunar roving vehicle is an electric vehicle designed to operate in the low gravity vacuum of the Moon and be capable of traversing the lunar surface, allowing the Apollo astronauts to extend the range of their surface extravehicular activities. The LRV is 122 inches long, has a 72-inch tread width, is 44.8 inches high, and has a 90-inch wheelbase. It weighs approximately 460 pounds when deployed on the Moon. The LRV can carry a total payload weight of 1,080 pounds, more than twice its own weight. The lunar roving vehicle has molded fiberglass fenders made of a wire mesh with titanium chevrons for added traction. This is to protect the vehicle and astronauts from lunar dust. The wheels are an open wire mesh design with a chevron tread covering 50% of the surface contact area. The wheel consists of a spun aluminum hub and a tire made of zinc-coated woven steel strands. Each wheel is individually powered by a quarter horsepower electric motor, and the vehicle's top speed is about 8 miles per hour on a relatively smooth surface. Two 36-volt batteries are installed between the two front tires to provide the vehicle's power. The The battery covers can open to allow the batteries to cool. Each battery is designed for a capacity of 115 ampere hours and contains 23 cells. Either battery could power all vehicle systems if required. A T-shaped hand controller situated between the two seats controls the 4 drive motors, 2 steering motors, and brakes. Moving the stick forward powers the lunar roving vehicle forward. Left and right turns the vehicle left or right. Pulling backwards activates the brakes. Activating a switch on the handle before pulling back would put the lunar roving vehicle into reverse. Pulling the handle all the way back activates a parking brake. The control and display modules are situated in front of the handle and give information on the speed, heading, pitch, power, and temperature levels. Navigation is based on continuously recording direction and distance through the use of a directional gyro and odometer, and inputting this data to a computer that would keep track of the overall direction and distance back to the lunar module. TV camera gives unprecedented quality in the color video transmitted from the moon. When communication operations are performed at a fixed site, the high gain antenna for TV transmission provides television coverage. In driving, the high gain antenna will be locked, so TV transmission is only possible when the vehicle has stopped. The low gain antenna provides audio communication between astronauts and mission control in Houston. When the lunar roving vehicle is moving, TV coverage with the high gain antenna is not possible, and the low gain antenna is necessary to maintain the communication. The low gain antenna can be oriented while driving, and voice communications are possible at all times. The Moore 16mm data acquisition camera is primarily used for obtaining documentary photography of astronauts' activities and the geology along the lunar roving vehicle's route, set at 1 fps. This antenna receives data sent from the instruments of the surface equipment package that the astronauts carry out to the deployment sites. The SEP recorder is a retrievable data recording device that records data from the SEP receiver antenna about the electromagnetic energy transmission, absorption, and reflection characteristics of the lunar surface to use in the development of a geological model of the moon. It is placed on the back of the lunar roving vehicle for thermal control and operational convenience. The large tool carrier is seated at the rear of the lunar roving vehicle to provide convenient access to the various tools and scientific instruments, including flat documented sample bags, sample collection bags, extension handle, rake, etc. Tools are attached to both the forward and backward sides of the carrier, which rotate about a hinge like an open door. The tool carrier is usually needed during a traversal task.